Star Wars Celebration is going on right now, and there is a lot to unpack. In this video, I will give you a list of everything that has been announced so far. I've divided this video into 3 main parts and a bonus one: movies, shows, games, or in this case, game, and miscellaneous stuff. I've added chapters, so feel free to skip around to stuff you find most interesting. So let's get right into it. Beginning with movies. 3 new Star Wars movies were announced. The first one, directed by Dave Filoni, is supposed to be some kind of finale or culmination of the Mandoverse era. The second one, directed by James Mangold, will be a story about the dawn of the Jedi, where the Force comes from, how was it discovered, who was the first one to wield it, etc. It is set about 25,000 years before the Skywalker saga. And the final one will be a new sequel movie, which will focus on Rey trying to rebuild the Jedi Order and the forces that come out of the dark to try and stop that from happening or something. It is set about 15 years after the events of Rise of Skywalker. I'm actually quite excited about Disney finally trying to do something with the sequel trilogy because, well, that time period definitely needs a lot of fixing. It was also mentioned that the films are pretty far into development, but we have not gotten any release dates as of yet. Now, let's move on to the shows. The biggest announcement has definitely been a trailer and release date of the Ahsoka show. It will come out in August 2023. The show will be featuring Thrawn, but I'm not going to go into more detail about it because, well, this is not the video for it. But if you want me to make a dedicated video about it, just tell me in the comments. We also got a second season of Andor confirmed with a release date for August next year. The show was a huge success, so I guess it was just inevitable, but I'm really happy. We also got a better look and confirmation that the Acolyte show is still happening. It's going to be a live-action story about the bad guys, or that's what they said. It's going to take place somewhere in the High Republic era, with a release date set for 2024. The next show confirmed is the Skeleton Crew. It will be mostly a kids show, but it's still worth looking out for, I think. No release date as of yet. We also got 3 more confirmations. The final season of Bad Batch, also known as Season 3, Season 2 of Tales of the Jedi, really happy about this one, and another season of Visions along with a trailer. We've known about it for some time, but I guess we have a trailer now. We also know that the Obi-Wan Season 2 is not in production, but Ewan McGregor really wants it to be. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens later. And now, moving on to Jedi Survivor, the only game that we have heard news about. We have gotten a final gameplay trailer at the convention. It honestly looks amazing. They also confirmed that Coruscant will be a playable planet, but we don't know whether it will be open world or not. I personally think it will not be an open world planet. That would just take too much effort, and I don't think that Jedi Survivor is about exploring Coruscant, but I might be very wrong, of course. So we didn't really get any new news about Survivor, but I guess the trailer is very exciting. I have already purchased a copy of the game, so I'm just excited to play it no matter what at the end of the month. And finally, 2 other things that I think are worth mentioning. Old Republic might become canon. As we can see from this image, it's clearly listed here, so I guess that's something to think about. And Return of the Jedi will be back in theaters at the end of April for its 40th anniversary. This is everything. Thanks for sticking till the end, guys. Comment BSW, also known as Big Star Wars for the Heart or something. God, I suck at writing scripts. Goodbye.